These are 5 signs to notice that you're not healing after narcissistic abuse. It's important to talk about the feelings that come after experiencing narcissistic abuse, but it's also crucial to understand the science behind why healing may not happen easily. The trauma from a narcissistic relationship affects your body and mind deeply. It stays with you as memories and adaptations, even when you're not consciously aware of it. If you leave a narcissist without addressing the trauma, it's possible that even after 10 years, you could still be in a similar state as when you first left. Trauma doesn't simply go away over time. Your body needs to feel safe in order to let go of the changes it made while being with a narcissist. In today's episode, we will explore this topic further. This episode will be different, as we also need to discuss the importance of making changes when necessary, along with celebrating progress. In this episode, I will share 5 signs that indicate you may not be healing well after experiencing narcissistic abuse. If you are interested in learning more with me, please subscribe. Your subscription helps raise awareness about narcissistic abuse and connects survivors with one another. Before we begin with the first sign, I would like to know where you are in your healing journey. How are you feeling now? How long has it been since you left the narcissistic environment? And what changes do you still want to make to improve your life? Share your thoughts in the comments and help other survivors set realistic goals on their healing journey. Sign number 1. Getting easily triggered and experiencing intense emotional flashbacks. When you have emotional flashbacks, it means that you feel extreme emotions similar to what you felt when you were with the narcissist. These emotions get triggered in your present environment. It's normal to feel triggered sometimes, like on special occasions such as weddings or funerals. However, if you constantly have these intense emotional flashbacks, feeling emotions like shame, chronic self-doubt, panic, anxiety, or paranoia, even months or years after leaving the narcissist, it means that your body is still holding onto the trauma. The part of your brain responsible for processing emotions, called the amygdala, may not have fully recovered, leading to difficulty regulating your emotions. To address this, you may need to work on finding stability, learning how to manage your emotions, and releasing them properly so that they don't overwhelm you in unexpected situations. Sign number 2. Memory loss, whether extreme or mild. If you struggle with memory loss, finding it hard to remember things, concentrate, focus, or perform everyday tasks, it could be a sign that your brain is still affected by the trauma. Specifically, the hippocampus, which is important for memory functions, may be impacted. To address this, you can focus on your nervous system and practice relaxation techniques that help your body and mind relax. By achieving a state of relaxation, you send signals to your brain that you are safe, which can ultimately lead to changes in how your brain functions. This shift can help you move from a state of survival to thriving. If you have experienced memory loss, feel free to share your experiences in the comments. Let others know how it manifests for you or if you have found successful ways to heal it. Sharing what techniques or approaches have helped you the most can be beneficial for others. Sign number 3. Trauma bonding and cognitive dissonance. Trauma bonding and cognitive dissonance are unique symptoms of trauma specifically related to narcissistic abuse. Trauma bonding refers to feeling addicted to the narcissist, even though deep down you know they are harmful. This confusion arises because of the influence of positive memories with the narcissist, making it difficult to fully see their true nature. Overcoming trauma bonding and cognitive dissonance takes time for your brain to create new pathways. Usually, it takes at least 8 months for these changes to occur. However, if you constantly find yourself in a stressed state, thinking about the narcissist, or if they are still in your life, the chances of experiencing these challenges remain high. In such cases, regulating your nervous system and increasing your ability to handle these urges can help resolve cognitive dissonance and see the narcissist for who they truly are. Sign number 4. Chronic self-doubt. Chronic self-doubt is something that narcissists often instill in their victims. They manipulate you into believing you are responsible for all the problems in the relationship. As you become aware of the abuse, understand what happened, and acknowledge the betrayal, the persistent self-doubt should gradually fade away. However, if it continues despite learning about narcissistic abuse and sharing your experiences, it indicates that the trauma remains within you. In these situations, talking alone may not suffice, and therapeutic techniques like EMDR or somatic bodywork can help release trapped emotions, sensations, and feelings of shame, insecurity, and harsh self-criticism. While these signs are generally applicable, it's important to recognize that each person's journey is unique, with individual nuances that may require personalized approaches to healing. Number 5, the final sign, is experiencing extreme trust issues. It's completely understandable if you find it hard to trust others for a long time after going through the ultimate betrayal with a narcissist. Their constant betrayals make it extremely difficult to be vulnerable with friends or potential partners, anyone with whom you could form a deep emotional connection. However, with time, usually within about a year and a half or at most 2 years, these trust issues should start to fade away. This doesn't mean you should blindly trust everyone you meet. It's important to be cautious and do your research. Checking backgrounds, observing patterns, and looking for any behavioral inconsistencies are all smart ways to protect yourself. But it's also important to remain open to trusting others if you discover they are trustworthy. After leaving a narcissistic relationship, it's common to become guarded and closed off from connecting with others. Interactions with people may trigger you, and you may constantly question their motives, assuming they want something from you that they haven't revealed yet. This protective mindset is a coping mechanism that should heal over time. However, if you still struggle with trusting others, even years after leaving the narcissist, it may be helpful to work through betrayal trauma. Betrayal trauma keeps the wounds of betrayal alive, and it's crucial to process the feelings and experiences you had while in the relationship with the narcissist, particularly when their betrayals were revealed. Betrayal can take many forms, such as being cheated on, lied to, gaslit, or manipulated. Addressing these underlying emotions is vital for your healing journey.